Welcome to the Week 5 vlog. Welcome to the Sonic Squirrels Build Season Week 5 recap. This week, the Manipulator subteams worked on fine-tuning the climber and shooter mechanisms while building the final turret design. Drivetrain painted the frame, cut out the exoskeleton, and are working on finishing the bumpers. Controls wired brand new batteries, built some custom circuit boards for the team, installed new LEDs, and planned the final electrical board. All the engineering subteams want to get their parts on the robot by next week in order for the programming subteam, who have been refining their existing code and writing new code for the final robot, to get the complete competition robot ready. Media has had some deep and philosophical conversations, worked on the team's weekly recap, and improved the team's website and social media accounts. Spirit ordered squirreling supplies and came up with more cheer ideas for competition. Scouting tested their design app for pit and competition scouting, and also talked to the drive coach about information exchange. Business edited its draft plan and plans to send it out for review soon. What's your name?
My name is Gabe Dupen.
How long have you been involved in First?
This is my 7th year.
7th year, so that would include FLL, right?
Yes, sir. 3 years.
Very interesting. All right, what's your role on the team?
I am a manipulator lead. So I am part of the Executive Engineering Council. We meet 3 or more times a week, making important decisions about where the robot design is going to go and what things we need to prioritize.
Cool. What has your sub-team worked on this week?
So this week, our sub-team has been working on refining our iterations of our indexer, how we get the ball from the intaker to the shooter, and so we're getting the right compression, the right speed, and getting the right placement of sensors so we know where the balls are in our system and how many we're holding.
What are some attributes or characteristics that you think are useful for robotics?
Just being very outgoing. You interact with a lot of other teams at competitions. You're playing with up to 40 teams at a given event, and you got to be ready to work with them all. You could have a match with any one of them, and you just got to be willing to go with the flow. As far as when you're in a build before competitions, like week 1, you got to be, especially if you're a leader, you got to be able to not only take charge, but do it in a way that people know what they need to do. So good at explaining what needs to happen, what needs to get done for a successful robot.
And how would you say First has impacted your life?
First has completely changed my life. When I was told to join First Lego League in 6th grade, I was like, well, this is kind of awkward. I'm a nerd with a bunch of other nerds. It's going to be weird. But it turned out to be the most fun I've ever had, and it just kept getting more and more fun as I moved up. Got to be a leader on the team and then moved into FRC. By my 7th grade year, I knew I wanted to be an engineer.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's definitely staying in it.